Hello, my hearties. A very good evening to you. 'Tis just me, Scottie McClue. Friday night. Nothing gets past me. And it's Friday, the 22nd of December. And here we are live. How fantastic is that, Dinky-Doo? I'm just wondering how things are with you. I thought, quick pop up and find out. You can ask all the questions you like across the internet, but a quick pop up is the way to the stars. I tell you. How lovely to have you with us. Do come and join me, Scottie McClue. Capital S, small C O double T I E. That's the Scottie the McClue. Capital M, small C, capital C L U E. Dinky-Doo, says Kareem. Lovely to have you with us, Kareem. You're live on Scottie's phone in. Who's that? Hello?
Scottie McClue.
Scottie McClue, yes.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Good.
Good, lovely to hear you.
Good to hear from you.
Excellent. Do you have a first name?
John.
John, right. We'll call you John. John, good evening.
Good evening.
Yes.
Scottie.
What can I do for you, sir?
Do you like delis?
Do we do delis?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll just go and check for you. What a guy. There we are. That was John on wondering if we did delis. I ask you. Okay, now then. Hey, Scottie, Amy's on. Dinky-Doo to you, Lars, and the wonderful Tom Phillips. Kareem, Scottie, it's your fine self. It is Kareem, yes. And woohoo, McClue's on. Numpty Dinky-Doo. Susan says, hi, Scottie. Hi, Susan. How lovely to have you with us. A big Dinky-Doo to everybody tonight, I say to you. Now, who have we got here? Wonderful turnout, by the way. Follow us as soon as you possibly can because it's the right thing to do. So if you're a TikToker, lots and lots of videos for you. Get watching them and get following big style. And also the YouTube channel URL, you'll see it up in the bio on TikTok. Pop over and on you come. Can you put on the song? The song, well, I'll sing you the song, but a little bit later. We're very, very busy tonight. Have a lovely Christmas and New Year, says Sandy Black. Sandy Black, how lovely to hear from you. Always a privilege, I say to you. Evening, Scottie, says the wonderful Thomas Stevenson. Dinky-Doo, Thomas. Can you say hello to Robert, says Sophs? Yes, Sophs. I could say hello to Robert. And a big Dinky-Doo, I say to every single one of you. Now, we're working out the Christmas schedule for McClue. Scottie, parsnips or carrots? David, I would do just a few of both. And then, you know, you can butter your parsnips and your carrots. Twecker beaches in the house. We always go to Twecker for the beach. Lovely. Can you say, I don't know what that one is, Scottie, open a room. This is a room. We're in the room right now. We're reading the room. I'm working Christmas Eve, Boxing Day, and New Year. Good one, Sandy Black. You're a very important man. Pardon me. If they need you for all these things, turkey or roast beef? Roast beef for me. I'm not a great turkey fan, but don't let that spoil all our American viewers. What are you doing for New Year, says Chris? Chris, I think we'll attempt the Scottie McClue Hogmanay Bash. You know, I think that would be the one. How was the scran, lot? The scran, Tom, was outstanding. It was actually a wee fillet steak, just a wee one tonight. See what I just did, Magnus? I see what you just did there. That's fantastic. Hi from Leith, Junction Street. I used to pop into the Chippy in Junction Street. Morning, Lord Duke of Dundee, Onion Baji from down under in Australia. A very good morning to you, Onion Baji. Battered sausage or battered pizza? Do you know, I've never had the battered pizza. Now, in the west of Scotland, I believe it's called Pizza Crunch. How about that, I say to you? And a few chicken wings myself. You know, Tom, I've never been able to get into the chicken wings as such, per se. I say to you, you're a handsome wee cookie, McClue, or user 874. I tell you, that's very, very kind of you. Some comments in the live have been filtered to protect the community experience. I love this because it means all the wee trolls have been booted doon the Swanee for trying to act the smarty pants. Now, there we are. That chippy in Junction Street was wonderful. Absolutely numpty head. Very, very fine. I have the ostrich steak on the barbecue. Can you eat ostrich? I don't know. I tell you, Ricardo DINKY-DOO. And it's a farmer here from Largs. We love Largs. Brisbane Glen. I say to you, DINKY-DOO. Buzzing McClue. Absolutely. Lee, I thank you. Now, guys, you never need to give Scottie McClue anything. But we've got a wee glow there if you're feeling flush. You could pop a red rose in. I say to you. Now, what do we got here? Better just take that away. I say to you, numpty heat. Oh, there we go. We'll just take that out. There we go. We don't want any complaints. Now, who have we got here? Have you been up there before? Up to where, Ryan? Hi from Paisley, Scotty. Used to listen to you when you were on Real Radio. Crawford. How very kind of you and DINKY-DOO. I say, what's your job, says Aaron. My job, Aaron, is to inform, educate, and entertain. I do the three, I say to you. Brisbane Glen. We know Brisbane Glen. Yes, indeed. Oh, the phone in. You're live in Scotty's phone in. Who's that?
Good evening. My name's Jonathan.
Jonathan, how lovely to hear from you and DINKY-DOO.
Thank you, lot. I'm just telling them I'm not tolerating not slobbering for Hills and Numpty but doing about the Chippy in Junction Street.
Oh, we're not going to that, Jonathan. We don't slag anything off on here, I say to you. So there we go. Now then, you're going to slap you some hearts. You're very kind, user 74874 even, I say to you. There we are. Lovely, lovely. That was good to have Jonathan on, but of course we can't. We're not a knocking shop, as you well know. And therefore, we wouldn't be discussing that, Jonathan. But I understand where you're coming from. I know what's what, Jonathan. Yes, indeed. I'm not just an athlete, you know. Wonderful. Now, what have we got there? Yes. Have you been to Brisbane Glen? Yes. I used to ride my bike over the old Largs Road from Greenock. And if I remember rightly, and I'm not sure that I do, it went through Brisbane Glen. Am I right? Or am I 100% correct? Yes, it did. The Brisbane Glen. We love it. We love Largs. Guys, I brought a cup of tea tonight. Because I had a wee crackle in the thrapple. A crackle in the thrapple. And I thought, best plan, just to have a cup of tea. When are you opening the calls, says Jaden? Well, Jaden, you've already heard 2 or 3 calls. Knock, knock, who's there? Ewan who? Nobody, just me, you and me. Stay fabulous. Thank you, Ella. You're very, very kind, I say to you. There we go. Now, what have we got here? Follow us as soon as you can. Thank you to Scotty Bears. Are the calls still going? Yes, still going, Jaden. You get ringing up for a wee chit chat with McClue. Guys, can everybody get following? I say to you. You're live with Scotty's phone in. Who's that?
Hello, Scott. It's Ruben Alfeld.
I didn't hear you there. You're live with Scotty's phone in. Who's that?
Scotty.
Yes, sir.
Hello, can you hear me?
Hello, I can hear you, yes. First name for me, please.
Sure. Young Brian McCallum.
No, that's 2 names. That's 2 names, you see. Just 1 name, I say to you. Give me a ring back, 1 name. I'm doing okay, thanks. Kareem, how are you, says Susan. Kareem and Susan are having a wee chat. My friend is trying to ring you, Scotty. Well, Lisa, that's no problem. Now then, who have we got here? You're live with Scotty's phone in, DINKY-DOO.
Hi, Scott. It's Joe here.
Joe here, how are you?
I'm all right. How are you, Scott?
Very well, nice to hear you, Joe. What can I do for you, sir?
Aye, fuck your Tories here.
You like the Tories? Joe's a big Tory and a big fan of the Tories. We love that. He says, up the Tories. There we are. Fantastic stuff. I can't always back his sentiments. You know, I mean, I'm not a Tory myself, but Joe is. Wonderful. That's what we like. Now, who have we got here? Guys, if you're coming on, of course, remember, we're not a knocking shop, so don't be slagging off anybody. There we are. Scotty, how long ago on Red Rose Gold? 32 years this year. How good is that? Board says, hi, Scotty. Hello, Bored. Bored, I say to you. Not Borat, Bored. That's what we like. Tories only work for the rich, only saying, no, I think you're right, DJ Romano Kai. Have you ever been to Bathgate, Scotty? Many a time in the Bathgate. I tell you, why the Bathgate? So obviously it was a gate to the city. Wonder if there was a bathhouse there. Hi, Scotty X, Black Watch Soldier here. We salute you, sir. There we are. Fantastic. Stay fabulous, says Angela. Angela, I thank you. What a lovely thing to say. Dinky-Doo, Scotty, Dinky-Doo. Jack, how lovely to have you with us. Back to the phone ends. Nice and polite, we hope. You're live with Scotty's phone in. Who's that?
Hello, Scott.
Hello.
Brian?
Brian.
Brian?
Ryan.
Brian?
Brian. Hello, Brian.
Aye.
Aye.
Tell Joe he's a bastard.
There we are. He's a fast guy. There we are. Very nice. We like that. Joe is a fast guy. Joe, if you're listening, Brian thinks you're a fast guy. I don't know what that is. Is that a euphemism? See what I just did there, guys? Is it true? Alex says, is it true Humza won't make a move until he runs it by Scotty? Oh, Alex, listen, if people were running moves past me, you would have top stuff. Happy Christmas, Scotty, for the Orkney lad in Michigan. Chris, lovely to have you with us from Michigan. And I had to learn how to pronounce it, not Michigan, but Michigan. We love that. You're live on Scotty's phone in. Who's that?
Scottie McClue.
Hello. Oh, we lost you there. You must have just pinged off. Come back on and join us. I tell you, a bottle of Buck the Night Scotty by Robert. I would suggest you don't. Dinky-Doo, Scotty, will be having a couple in the Hole in the Wa tomorrow night. Jack Dunhamer. Dunhamer. See what I just did there. I am not just an athlete. I tell you. Have a great day, says Angela. Angela, you too, my darling. So lovely to hear from you. Very busy tonight, guys, but get following. I would say if you've got a TikTok account, you should be following Scottie McClue. And I've got 1,000 likes already, and we've only been up for 13 minutes. Scotty, did you hear about the chess pieces Christmas party? An imposter piece turned up at the door uninvited, and the Queen says, shut the door, don't let the draft in. I love it. I see what you just did there, Amy. Tremendous stuff. That's what we like. The chess players' Christmas party. Shut the door, don't let the draft in. I agree, says Scotty. How do I ring you, says Angela? You just pick up your telephone, dial 01416289795 and talk to Scottie McClue, who's drinking his tea. Oh, we love that. It is so lush, I say to you. Scotty, have you ever played Red Dead? No. What have we got here? You're live with Scotty's phone in. Who's that?
Hello, Scott.
Hello.
Hi, right. Can I ask you a question there?
Yes, is it polite?
My mate wants to speak to you.
Your mate wants to speak to you. Is that the question?
He's just going to say something quickly. Hi, Scotty. Can I tell you a joke, please?
Oh, I don't know. Is it a polite joke?
Very. What do you call a boomerang that doesn't come back to you?
A what that doesn't come back to you?
A boomerang.
A boomerang. Go on.
A stick, you fat bastard.
Oh, a stick. Ah, fat stick. Fantastic. We love all that. Dinky-Doo. There we are. Keep it nice and polite, guys, of course.
Oh,
You're live on Scotty's phone in. Who's that?
Hello, Scotty. It's Nam-Tee.
Nam-Tee, not Martin. How are we, lad?
No, it's no man.
One or two nutters on there tonight.
Well, Scotty, believe it or not, I'm actually very impressed.
Impressed? Yes. What with?
Yes. Well, the show's not even 15 minutes old, and you're stout at the door.
Stout at the door and staff at food, Nam-Tee. Of course.
Very interesting calls.
Well, you see, it just shows you kept the faith in me.
Indeed.
And this is you getting your reward.
Indeed, I am, Scotty. Woohoo, McClue's on the right.
McClue's on the wireless.
Aye, now, Scotty,
Yes.
I just thought I'd phone you up to
I
see
think
what
you
you're
should.
up to.
Well, I'll tell you what I'm up to. I was planning the Christmas and I thought, I wonder what the nation would think about this, that, or the next thing. And I thought, the only way to find out is to go up there and talk to them.
Well, there you are. You're a wise man,
You
Scotty.
see,
Where
and then
can I
you'll
find
know.
you up to?
You'll know what's happening. Do you know what I mean?
Aye. Now, Scotty, can I just point something out that people might not realise?
I think you should.
Now, you know, next month the energy bills are going to go up.
Oh, through the roof.
And that's not just the electricity, is it the gas as well?
Oh, everything will
I
go
don't know.
shooting up because I saw one supermarket had made a huge profit with all this food
Aye.
inflation, you know, huge profit. And I would imagine the power companies are really loving screwing us, you know what I mean? Now, you think Scotland stuffed with power, you had all the mines out your way. You could get a bag
Aye.
of coal for 12 and 6, 50p.
The
Yeah.
Moncton Hall.
60p, the Moncton Hall, that was the one I was thinking about. You and I must be
Yeah.
septic. So you had the
There
Moncton
must
Hall.
be.
So you could get a lovely, you know, you could get, they would
The
come up your
Bilston
close.
Glen.
Bilston Glen Colliery,
We
absolutely.
must be septic.
We're
Scotty.
septic. Paul Kemet, out at Stirling, all that stuff. You had all these wonderful collieries, Kilsyth, all that, and they could keep us toasty warm. Then you had somebody thought, oh, let's get rid of the fossil fuels because they're a wee bit cheap and we're not making enough money. So you see,
You just reminded me, Scotty. Do you remember the coal trains that used to go past?
oh
the
yes, long
coal on
trains.
the trailer.
Long coal trains, yes.
Oh, they were long, very long.
Very long. They went on. When one would come through the station while you were waiting for the passenger train.
Aye.
And they went on and on and on and on.
Anyway, Scotty, as I was saying about the electricity bills, right?
Yes,
You've got
yes.
the gas and the electric.
Yes, but we should
Now,
just be paying a few pence.
The thing is, what if you're not using your gas?
Well,
What if
if you're not using your gas, you'll get a huge reduction in your bill, but I think they'll still do you a standing charge.
Well, that's basically a bill for just being called.
Well, that's right. Well, that's a bill for them, you know, sending you a bill.
Aye, but the thing is, what are you benefiting for that bill?
You're not benefiting at all. No, you're not benefiting at all. But it's not all about you. It's about the company making money.
Aye, but listen, if I can get called free charge if I take a walk out in the park with a drink. I don't have
You
to
can
sit in
get
the house
cold.
to
You can get cold for
bills
nothing.
for it.
And sometimes the park's a wee bit warmer than the house.
Oh, indeed it is. Now, Scotty, you ken me, I like a moan.
Oh, well, do we not just?
And I'm thinking about phoning up one of these supermarkets to see if I can get a money off coupon.
A money off? What, for your power bill?
No, a money off coupon for my next shop. I'll tell you, my complaint is, Scotty,
your
right?
complaint. Well, before you do this, would you think the power companies should maybe do a loyalty card?
No, Scotty, because they've already got you by the you know,
by the longs and streets.
Aye, the danders. But you know, because the thing is, for you to switch, do they not say, right, well, give 50 quid and you can go?
I know there's a lot of that, and you're into, you know, you're into, you know, all that stuff. No, you're into paying the money. I think if you need to go. No, I think, but I don't think. See, what if we all went back to paraffin lamps?
Scotty, they weren't good for the lungs, I don't think.
No, I don't think they were, mind you. What about the Tilly lamp?
And what was a Tilly lamp?
Well, that's when you had, oh, of course I am. You had a wee gas mantle and you pumped up, I think it was petrol fired, the Tilly lamps. Might have been paraffin. And you pumped up pressure in them, like a wee Primus stove.
Aye. But listen, well, you know the one that used to steal the lamps off the back of trains?
I never stole a thing in my life.
You used to chase the trains all the way down to Dunbar.
I would never ever have taken a lamp because that would have made it dangerous. And now these lamps that we see when you and I were boys, and you mind in the winter, the guard, when he couldn't see his green flag, so he waved a green lamp like that.
Aye.
And blew his whistle. That's it, okay. Yeah, and he waved his green lamp. Now, the green lamp, that was paraffin, I'm sure.
Aye.
See, that's interesting. And he was outdoors right enough, you know.
Well, you got me thinking there, Scotty. You know, before the digital technology,
yes,
like in a train station, you've got the board that tells you the latest.
Yes, and they used to change them.
They update it. That's like digital technology.
Take away.
But if that breaks down, do they still have the man?
Well, no. You see, I think
stand in his place.
No, I think they've changed all that. You see, at Glasgow and Waverley was the same, right enough. You had a big windy, and they put they had the train times, and they put them up in the windy.
Aye.
You see, but I think they'll maybe have got rid of them because they think the digital's good, you know.
I think we should go back to that, Scotty.
Well, I think we should have an announcement that goes, ladies and gentlemen, the digital stuff's broken down. Can you please, attend to the windies to see your train times? Thanks.
Aye.
What about the one? What about the one that treats you like a complete and utter idiot? What about the one that says, "Please stand back from the gap"?
All right, aye,
yes.
Aye, well, aye.
Stand back from the gap. Mind the gap when alighting.
Yeah. Now, I tell you earlier, I like a moan. You've not gave me a chance.
Well, you haven't had a moan yet, so I thought maybe he's no having one.
I am having a moan.
Do you mind if I sip my tea while you're moaning?
All right, you sip your tea and I'll tell you why I'm moaning. And I'm going to use it to my advantage.
I think you should.
I'm going to get a £5 off coupon, my next shop.
Your next shop, no out your power.
Now, listen, the reason I'm moaning, Scotty, right?
Yes.
I bought a packet of sausages. There was meant to be 20 in the packet.
20 in a packet?
I only counted 21, so I paid for 20, Scotty.
Big. That if you paid for 20 and you got an extra in.
It doesn't matter. I paid for 20.
Mm-hmm. And you got 21.
I paid for 21.
I think somebody spoiled you. I would take that sausage back.
I think I've got grounds to moan.
You've got grounds to take the sausage back, or you could pop it in the pan for the rest of them tomorrow morning.
I'll give it to the dog.
Oh, you gave it to the dog. So the dog said, well, you have a job producing that again.
But the thing is, if I pay for 20 sausages, am I not entitled to 20 sausages?
You're more than entitled to 20 sausages and not 21.
Well, exactly what did they pay 21?
But just be careful because the company could take action against you and say you'd nicked a sausage.
No, they're the ones that made the mistake, Scotty.
Well, no, they might say that you should have brought it back. That would have been the honest thing.
No, Scotty.
Or you could have handed it in to the police.
No, well, wait a minute. It could have ended up with the police because, Scotty, you think about it. If I was a tea leaf walking out with a packet of 20 sausages, right?
Yes.
And the police counted them, and they counted 21 sausages.
Yes.
I'd probably get an extra year for that sausage.
I see what you mean. The other thing is, if you did hand it into the police.
One sausage. See the trouble that caused by.
Well, it does, you know. And I mean, if you handed it into the police, you would have to put your name on it so it didn't end up in the police breakfast pan, you know.
Aye, and the good thing is, Scotty, I'll constantly email them until they give me a £5 coupon.
I think you deserve a coupon. And I'll tell you...
To spend on mere sausages.
But you've got quite a good coupon on you.
Aye, absolutely.
I'll tell you.
Absolutely.
Right, I'm going to have to go. Is that your moan over?
For the time being, Scotty, for the time being.
For the time, pro tem, as we say.
Now, will you do me a favour and stop talking nonsense?
I've never talked nonsense in my life. Stick out your tongue and say ta-ta. Ba-ba. That's not to hit. It's off screen. Now, Scotty, I think you're amazing, buddy, says Andrew. Always keep watching your older radio broadcasts when I feel down. After that, I'm brand new again. Keep doing what you're doing, Scotty. Thanks. We love it. Right, who we got here? Hello, you're live with Scotty's Fun In. Who's that? Hello.
Hello. It's Paul Wilson here.
Oh, Paul, just the first name would have done us. Thanks very much. We can't carry on if you do two names. So there we are. Only the 30s technology I have is a phone. I'm not a fan of tech. My all-embrace tech call me old-fashioned. So there we are. Alex says it's Thatcher's fault that Scotland's struggling. You're live with Scottish Fun In. Who's that?
Hi, Paul again.
Hello.
Sorry about that.
That's no bother, Paul. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm very well. Could the other chap hang up the new?
I've got a couple of boys, Scotty. Can I give a wee shout out to one of my pals?
One of your pals? Yes, of course you can.
So my pal Charlie just went blind.
Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that, Paul. Oh, I'm all upset about it now. So there we are. I tell you. So there we go. That's that one. Now then, who else have we got here? Thank you very much for hanging up. I think we had the two of you on the phone there at one time. You're live with Scottish Phone In. Who's that?
It's Thomas.
Thomas, lovely to hear you, sir. And DINKY-DOO.
I have been following you for too many years now, and you're a very good man. And I'm just wanting to say to you, a Merry Christmas and have a prosperous New Year.
Tom, what a lovely, lovely thing to say. And you can never be following me for too many years.
I followed you from the Scottie McClue channel on the radio.
Oh, wow. You're some man, I'll tell you. How lovely to hear you.
And have a nice Christmas and have a nice New Year. And I was just wanting to say, wish you a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year.
Tom, the same to yourself, and thank you so much for your lovely call.
Okay, thank you.
DINKY-DOO, Tarala. There we are. That's our Thomas. What a very, very nice thing to do. A lot of young people could learn from Thomas there. Hello, Scotty. How are we? We're just having a wee vodka. You're live on Scottish Fun In. Who's that?
Hello, Scott.
Hello. 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 Can you hear me? I don't know. I can't hear that chap. There we are. I don't know what he's done. Just he suddenly went mute. Wonderful stuff. Right. Lots and lots of lovely people calling there. Lots of fun, I say to you. Who have we got here? Oh, lots of great chat, by the way, on the YouTube channel. Guys, can you get subscribing on the YouTube channel? Can every single one of you go down to the bottom and give me a thumbs up? I say to you, that is fantastic. I want to call you, says Emily. Emily, thank you very much for that. Lars, DINKY-DOO, good evening, Scotty. We have storm tonight. We have storm tonight, Lars, yeah? Absolutely, very storm. I say to you, very storm, keeping stum Aiden's on. Dinky-Doo, Aiden. Lovely to hear from you. Darren, what are you doing? Darren is going bananas with red roses right into that goal there. Darren, thank you so much. And Jilly has just sent me a beautiful heart me. Did you see it dancing across my bonnet? Follow us, guys, as soon as you can. Loved listening to you on the radio, says Spooky. Are you smoking? As I used to say to them, are you smoking? And we'd cut them off for smoking. Jilly, how very, very kind of you with these red roses. What a lovely thing to do, I say to you. There we are, numpty on for the chat. Dinky-Doo for the Christmas cruise, says Darren. Merry Christmas, Scotty. Hope you have a wonderful time. Richard, thank you so much. And Richard, thank you for all your huge generosity and kindness. Guys, I've got 177 roses. Is that not beautiful? Hello, Scotty. I was on the phone there, says Thomas. You were, Thomas, and it was so lovely to hear you. Can we get a shout out to MMA for getting his house and getting the troops round the Mora? Absolutely, MMA's house. What happened to you on the radio, Scotty? Well, I just did it for 32 years. I was struggling with a picture on YouTube. I know what you mean. I struggle with a picture on YouTube myself. Guys, down to the bottom left, give us a thumbs up and subscribe. Hello, Sarah. Have a nice Christmas. See you in January. We will indeed, LM. Mod the hearts, says Angela. This is my story. This is my song, Angela. Follow the hearts and never go wrong, so they say. I tell you. Right, let's see what everybody's saying here on the YouTube. There are a lot of people on the YouTube here. Energy, pick your price, you decide. Thank you, Octopus. I'm young, under 30. The only technology I have is a phone. I'm no fan of the tech. My all embrace tech and call me old-fashioned. So there we go. Scotty, I can't get through, la. Tom, you will get through. Keep trying. I'm a wee bit squeaky tonight. There we go. More tea. That's what I'm needing. More tea. MT. More tea. That's what it's all about. Busy tonight, says Kyle. Very, very busy, Kyle. I'd say to you. Hello, Scottie McClue. I'm Dinky-Doo, says Jamie. You are beautiful, says Tom. Saw you, Tom. What a nice thing to say. You're live on Scotty's phone in. Who's that?
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Hi, Scotty. Hi, Scotty.
Hello, lovely to hear you. And Dinky-Doo, I say to you. Fantastic. That's what it's all about. Now then, who else have we got here? Stop it, you. Stop it, Tom. Hey, from Wales. We love you in Wales. I say to you, Yakida or Nosta. So good that you're here. Sorry, it was my friend's fault with the technology. Don't you worry about that, Kyle. We will get you sorted on here. With a couple of silly people on earlier as well. Scotty, my Waynes were very distressed watching Santa on the telly getting abuse at the football. Alex, nobody should get abuse at the football. And if you are abusive at football, it should be a lifetime ban, the same as Scottie McClue's phone in. Lifetime ban. So somebody at the Celtic Rangers match cheeks up, lifetime ban. You'll never be back at an Old Firm game in your life. And we need to crack down on these people. Anybody that throws a coin, a bottle, abuses Santa, fails to sing God Save the King, does any booing, out. Finish them, out. That's the end of story. Dinky-Doo, Sir Scottie McClue, how do you do? Hello, Ryan, you're so slay. How am I, Scottie McClue? Dinky-Doo, thank you, Jamie. How lovely to hear from you, I say to you. Guys, I've got 2,400 likes and 178 red roses right up in that little goal on the TikTok. YouTubers, please get down to the bottom and give me a thumbs up. And also share this, YouTubers. Let people know that we are on live and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Have a great Christmas, Scotty, from the Toon Army. Away the lads, away Popeye, away the magpies, war lass. I said to you, why did the Celtic fans boo Santa? I don't know. Is that a joke question? There we are. Now, who have we got? Fantastic. Your queen. I say to you, yes, indeed. Well, your king. That's what it's all about. Now then, who else have we got here? I can't understand Celtic fans booing anything. Yes, we are the hoops, as the song goes. Hail, hail the people. Scotty, my favourite broadcaster, Bo Selector. How lovely to have you on with us in DINKY-DOO. Has everybody followed on TikTok? No point in having a TikTok account and not following Scottie McClue. It would be madness. There we go. Is there not football on at the moment, guys? I'm having no luck getting through. I'll try again tomorrow. Tom, try it tonight if you want. How to enjoy a Friday night in Barra. Listen to Scotty and jam the phone lines. The Barras. And yet a Barroch if you stay in Barra. A Barroch. Because I know if you're in Lewis, you're a Yos. Ashamed asking, what was that one? Let me see again. Ashamed asking, can some people look at my video and repost? I'm losing the fight. Never lose the fight. Got to go now, Scottie McClue. I'll see you later, DINKY-DOO. Don't ever be ashamed on here. We all like, an extra few subscribers, followers. Come on, the Villa. Angela, are you a Villa fan? Yes, indeed. Come on, the Bungalow. There we are. Amy says, because we're getting beat at half-time. Good sports. I tell you, what's on tonight? Alex, why boo Santa? Yes, good one, Amy. Keep Alex on there. Why boo Santa? Rebels without a clause. I see what you just did there, Alex. Rebels without a clause. The Jers. Wraith v. Ayr. Is that what's on tonight? I'll be dancing in the streets of Wraith tonight. You're a legend from a Spurs fan. Will, we love the Spurs. Absolutely. Tottenham Hotspur. What's your thoughts on rewilding? Well, there's quite a bit of beaver in the Highlands, I'm being told. Merry Crimbo, big chap. I mean, I saw a movie and it was about beavers building their habitat. And it was the best damn movie I've ever seen. I said, up Millwall. The Italian government says up Millwall. Are you the actual Italian government? All the governments like Scottie McClue. We speak their language, but we're a bit more straightforward in our dealings, I say. See what I just did there? Long good one, says Darcy. Did you like that one? Up Birmingham. Well, you can't just say up Birmingham. It's either Aston Villa or Birmingham City. Am I not right? Or am I 100%? My girls don't have a single gift. Your girls do have a single gift. They've got you. And that's the greatest gift. That's a God-given gift. So your girls will never, ever, ever be short of a gift while you're about, I tell you. There you are. I remember a little one. I was talking to some little ones. And beaver up in the Highlands. Yes, Amy. Absolutely. I say to you, you've got a busy Christmas. Very, very busy, Will. Very busy. In fact, we might put on the old. If you go into YouTube, look up Scottie McClue, Scott FM Christmas phone-in. See if it's still there. Guys, if you're on the YouTube, please go down to the bottom left and click the thumbs up. Right, we need about another 10 thumbs uppers right now. And subscribe as well. And don't say, oh, no, I don't bother about that. Do it because it makes all the difference. We're building quality here. I'll have a look, mate. Do well. Look in there and say, Scottie McClue, Christmas, children's phone in, Scott FM. Is that West FM? No, that was Scott FM. That was probably the best radio station Scotland's ever had. Just amazing. Absolutely amazing. I say to you, guys, we need another 85 followers on TikTok. 85 followers. Yes, indeed, I say to you. What team do you support, Scottie McClue? I'm quite big on Morton. Monaghan. You know, we like that. We like the Jambos. We like the Celtic. We like the Rangers as well. You know, all very good. I think people should move about a lot more. Darcy says, lol. Lol, Darcy. Lol. Yes, indeed. That's what it's all about. Now then, what have we got here? You can obviously guess I support Birmingham City, Jamie. I did have an idea. There's a touch of the Sherlock Holmes in me. And I think Mon the City means Birmingham City, you know. You wouldn't really say Mon the City Villa, you know. I found a new radio station in my car. It's called Quality. Have you heard of it? I haven't, Kyle. I've been on a lot of quality stations. That tea is lush. Unfortunately, we've finished it. I maybe go away. Would you all hang on here if I went to make a cup of tea? We love it. There we go. Stick with the SPL. So there you go. I tell you, Jamie, we don't do that, Jamie. We're not a knocking shop on here. So we don't slag people off. Guys, if you've just joined us, a very warm welcome. You're watching Scottie McClue, hashtag Float High, the first lord of the internet, all in uppercase. First lord of the internet, the world's top broadcaster, the world's most humble man. And what can I say? We're also legendary on the internet. I'm an international internet icon. A shout out for Wee Ace, says Aiden. Wee Ace, Aiden shouting out for you, I say to you. David will go daft when he finds out he's Mr. Phone-In. Numpty, how do we know he's Mr. Phone-In? He's maybe trying to get through. I'm away here, lad. Tom, fantastic. Lovely to have you with us. And thank you for joining us on a big Dinky-Doo. I'm having a wee cup of Earl Grey. It's lovely, jubbly crash. I like the Earl Grey. Just cleaning the pipes there, you know. See you, lass. See you, Tom. Take care. Come and join us tomorrow night, Saturday night, 9 o'clock sharp. Sorry if you didn't get through tonight, Tom. But, you know, feel free to have another go, I say to you. Now, who else have we got? So, Numpty, what makes you think David's missing the phone-in? David can be a dark horse. I popped up 2 videos of David from last night. I thought his call was excellent. Guys, I need another 85 followers. What's up with you guys on the TikTok? If you go up to the top left, you click follow. I think it's a plus. Scottie's so modest, he pretends he doesn't have servants. Oh, Alex, I see what you just did there. But I think if I was shouting down to the butler, I would have to pretend I'd gone away to make it myself. Tea! There we are. I'll shout on Johnson the butler. Now, who have we got here? How do you know Birmingham City, Scottie McClue? Because I know everything, James. Do you know the Aston Villa? Do you know the Bull Ring? There you go. Fantastic. Do you remember the big Dunlop factory? Used to see it from the motorway. We loved all that. I'll try to phone in tomorrow. Do, Tom? The phone line should be open just now, Tom. What happens when you ring? Do tell us, I say to you. Now, who have we got here? Oh, wow. I can't believe this. Guys, heavily gifted 179 red roses. You people are beautiful. Thank you so much. And Angela, thank you. So that Liam, I actually usually give people a lifetime ban for coming on with that mince. So there you are. I would imagine you know him. Shocking. So there you are. Liam, you're dealing with Scottie McClue here. This is very high quality. What you've done there is just very low behavior. You know, thinking that a man with 40 years experience in radio and telly is going to fall for that rubbish. So there you are. But I won't ban you. Let's see the Range Rover model behind you, says Aidan. Oh, all right, Aidan. Huh. Oh, there she is, Aidan. The P38. Very nice. Isn't she beautiful inside? Can we all see that? Just like the day I bought her. They were great, these cars, you know, they really were. That was exactly what I had. Marvellous. Back in the day, of course. Now we're on the pogo stick. I'm sure you used to be on L107. I did indeed, La Croix. I certainly did. Scottie, do taxi drivers still have wooden toilets? Oh, yeah, taxi drivers. The only thing is, I do genuinely feel a bit sorry for the taxi drivers since that COVID, because we were all locked up in our house. So nobody was using the taxi. And I met a taxi driver at the shops one day, and it was this time of year, and he had his head in his hands. And as I passed him, I said, "Don't worry, it will get better." And they went, "No, it won't." And I felt so sorry for him. So I'm afraid I've backed off the taxi drivers because they're not making the big money they did. But trust me, the second they start doing so again, I shall be back in the ring with them. Richard Tan, how so kind of you. Richard's giving me red roses, guys. We're up at 210. I tell you. Thank you, Richard. That's so kind. Richard's just given me another 31 red roses. What about heating engineers? They have gold lavy pans. Oh, yes, heated. A heated lavy. There we are. He's even taken out the model chauffeur. Alex, the chauffeur. That's a French word, isn't it? Chauffeur. I tell you. We told a great story last night. I'll see if I can get it up for you. There we go. Now that you've just reminded me. Guys, I can't believe this. Next time you're in a pub and the taxi driver's moaning, pat them in the back and buy them a pint. I will, La Croix. And I'll say, you enjoy your night, pal. No driving now. There we are. And we'll buy them a sherbet. I tell you. Or a Chevrolet. Who have we got here? Why don't we get these? Who can tell me? You know the big yellow cabs in New York? What make of car are they? Are they all the same make? You see, the big white taxis in India, I think it's an Austin Hindustani or a Morris Hindustani. And I'm sure they're based on the old 1950s Morris Oxford. The Morris Oxford. So I want to know what kind of cab the New York yellow cars are. Are they all the same? NYC cabs are mostly Toyota SUVs, says Tom. Wow, Tom. I've just subscribed to Scottie McClue. Jamie, thank you to everyone who's subscribed on the YouTube. If you're watching on the YouTube, please give us a thumbs up, bottom left of the picture. Got your cuppa, mate. Thanks, Will. You're a top man. Sparkle says, Dinky-Doo. Scottie says, Sparkle. Sparkles. We love all that. Now, who have we got here? Lots and lots of likes, guys. That's so good of you. There we are. I say to you, I need another 84 followers on the TikTok. So, guys, if 84 of you can follow me right now, that would be exceptional. And get sharing. Hez is giving me red roses. Hez has just sent 5 red roses. We've got 220. Another 30 red roses, and we're halfway there. Wow. Most well-known New York taxis would be the Ford Crown Victoria. Is that the great big yellow one? Wonderful car. We love it. There we are. Jamie, thank you very much for liking the video. Get sharing, everybody, and telling 10 to tell 10 to tell 10 about Scottie McClue live on YouTube and on the TikTok just for you. Big YouTuber as well, guys. get involved with the YouTube channel. It's very simple. It's just youtube.com/Scottie McClue. Lincoln Town cars are popular. La Croix. Very good. Merry Christmas when it comes, Scotty. The Lord was born. Sparkles. Yes, and there were in that same town shepherds abiding in the fields, keeping watch over their flocks by night. St. Luke, the St. Luke. Get on to the Gospels, guys. Let's get the true meaning of Christmas. Also used to in the US police. Tom, you're some man. Wonderful car. You know your stuff. Laughter's the best medicine. Have you ever thought of hospital radio, Scotty? Laughter's the best medicine unless you're ill, not do you. Then you need to go to the doctor. I mean, I rang NHS 24. I said, I've got terrible hiccups. They said, well, a fright would help you. So I look at the gas bill. Have you ever been to New York before, Scottie McClue? Jamie, I've never been to New York. But I got told on very good authority, said, Scotty, I'm telling you, see if you go to America, to New York, and go on the television, they will love you. The audience will be through the roof. So if anybody wants to make, I've already made about 200 million quid for media barons. So if anybody in America wants to get rich and wants to hire Scottie McClue, whoever is McClue has the market, I say to you, there we are, Shortlandia. Ah, yes, Tomata. I say to you, fantastic. Lovely to have you with us in Shortlandia. Sheffield United are a goal up. Angela, brilliant. Am I actually vying with the football right now? I tell you. Any plans for Christmas, Scottie McClue? Huge plans, Jamie. But we have a saying in Scotland, the best laid plans of mice and men gang aft a glee. Anybody know what that means? Yes, I tell you. Dinky-Doo tomat. Where are you from, tomat? I say to you. Now, Scotty, do you like clootie dumpling? Yes, I do. I used to fry it, or my mum would slice it up after we'd boiled it. And it had a good big skin on it. And her clooties were great, and she would put silver threepennies in them, wrapped in greaseproof paper. Why is he quoting to a moose? Is that to a moose? Poor wee timorous beastie, oh, what a panic's in that breastie, they need to start a what's a hasty. With bick and brattle, I would be loath to run and chase thee with murder and prattle. The best laid plans o' mice and men gang after glee. Is that where that one's from? Right. I'm looking forward to Christmas, Scotty, oh, very much so, to the birth of the Christ child. Because the Messiah will return, and the evil baddies that are trying to clobber us all, they will really suffer big, big time. God is all powerful. And, they think they're bigger than God. Newsflash. You're looking very respectable tonight, Scotty. Tom Phillips, I thank you so much. In Russia. Yes, indeed, I would say to in Russia, Привет. Привет. And then when we go tonight, I will say, До свидания. I've got something to say to you, Scottie McClue. Come on then, Jamie. Spit it out, boy. I tell you. Guys, get following as soon as you can. How many followers do we need? We're still needing another 84 followers. Guys, what's the problem with going up to the top and following? I would never, ever watch something of this high caliber and not follow it. I just find that so strange. Over 200 million have watched Scottie McClue's videos, and we've only got 30,000 followers. What on earth? I tell you, I don't know Tomat. I don't speak fluent Russian. I say to you, but it would be the same in Ukraine, wouldn't it? Ukrainian, Привет, and До свидания. It'd be an absolute disgrace not to follow Scottie McClue. It is, Tom. Anybody who doesn't follow Scottie McClue should be ashamed, deeply ashamed. Love you, Scottie, says Zaz. Zaz, I thank you very much. You're very kind. Do vampires have bigger dental bills, Scotty? No, because they're biting into soft. The only thing is, do they have enough roughage to clean their teeth? So they're just biting into steak. See what I just did there? I tell you, a vampire. Thoughts on the Ultras? They were very, very good televisions. If you had an Ultra, you were quite the thing, I tell you. Follow us as soon as you can. Katie, thank you for following. I'm not ashamed, says user 342. Well, you should be very ashamed. I'll see you tomorrow, Scottie McClue, DINKY-DOO, and Merry Christmas, Jamie. Thank you very much. Hi, Scotty. Hi, Katie. Thoughts on Celtic, says Shonich. Shonich, have I said that right? Shonich, look at my big arms. Can't get a hand around them. I remember somebody saying, had I ever had a problem with anybody? I thought, I don't think so. There we go. Now then, who else have we got here? We're tight for time, actually. I've just realised. Can you believe it? We've only got 3 minutes left. Villa got the equaliser. Angela, amazing. So are people watching football and Scottie McClue? That's the way to be. Another 8 followers right now should do it, guys. Were you the one that did the radio? I was the only one, Katie, that has ever done the radio, yes. I am Scottie McClue, the radio man. There we go. And the YouTube man and the TikTok man and the Twitch man, Scottie_McClue. I tell you, and the Twitter X man at Scottie McClue. Good night, Scotty, Kareem, and Numpty. Night, Susan. Susan's away. Susan pops off 2 or 3 minutes early. What's your quest, says Maya. My quest, Maya, is to celebrate the anniversary of the birth of the Christ child. That's my quest. Also to have 1 million followers on TikTok and 1 million subscribers on YouTube. And then we'll take it from there. Do you like that, Maya? I tell you. There we are. Now, Susan says, Professor Numpty Heat. Good night, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. It's been an absolute blast. Ross has just joined us. DINKY-DOO, Ross. Guys, we have to go. Stick out your tongues and say ta-ta. Are we ready on the TikTok? Right, after 2, 2. Ta-ta. You'll get one more chance. Be ready for it. YouTubers, I'll come to you in a second. Ta-ta. Ta-ta. Ah, how lovely is that, you beautiful people? Now then, do you still use Twitch? Well, Tom, I haven't actually used Twitch for a while. I was multi-streaming, and Twitch was one of the multi-platforms that we were using. So I haven't actually been on it for a while. Scottie_McClue. We're also on Rumble. So have a look for Scottie McClue on Rumble. And we're on the YouTube, of course, Big Style. YouTube.com/Scottie McClue. Not too difficult. And we're on, we're very, very big on the TikTok, as you know, at Scottie McClue. Scotty, we need Scottie McClue merch, a warm winter hoodie, a Scottie McClue mug. Toodaloo, Scotty. Crash, 100% correct. The second we get 1 million subscribers on YouTube and 1 million followers, then the merch will start to flow. We will look at it. I followed you on Twitch, Tom. You're very, very kind. On Crash, what's that? I'll have a look at that, Alex. DINKY-DOO. We're out of time, guys. Right, are we ready, YouTubers? Stick out your tongue and say ta-ta. You'll get 2 chances. Chance number 1, ta-ta. Chance number 2, are we ready? After 2, 2. Ta-ta.